Burnley versus Sheffield Wednesday. Burnley with a record of 9 goals conceded. Can Sheffield Wednesday try and make it 10 conceded? Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So Sheffield Wednesday tonight are playing a Burnley team who are very good at defending. Some people have called it anti-football. Some people have called it not fun to watch, not pretty. But at the end of the day, they are where they are. They're third. And they're on 65 points, so they will want to get a win to try and put some pressure on the top two who play on Monday night. But it's feeling like top two, maybe it's those two are ready to be... It's that they're two to go. Whoever gets up champions and gets the second automatic, maybe. But we'll see. But Sheffield Wednesday got to play well today. What happened with Burnley is they will throw everyone behind the ball when they're attacking, and we've got to be careful because I think one of the reasons we struggle is we leave lots of gaps for people to go on the counter. So the starting lineup for Burnley is Trafford, Ested, Egan Riley, Anthony, Robert, Fleming, Edwards, Pearce, Cullen, Howell, Lauren, Halliday, Sonnen, Worrell, Samimoti, I can't say it, Brownhill, Benson, Forster, John Joe Shelby. There we go. I can say it when I say full name. And Barnes are on the bench for them. Interested to see if they'll call upon Barnes and Shelby to come off the bench to see if they'll make a difference. I will be intrigued to see how they go about it tonight because they'll want to keep up their record and they will want to make sure Wednesday can be kept at bay. Now, they do only score the odd goal and then win it, so we'll see. Wednesday start with Beadle, Valerie, Awickway, Maxlow, Johnson, Shea Charles, Bannon, Armstrong, Winder, Gassama, Smith. They go with the sub-bench of Charles, Valentine, Otabio, Hasu, Ingleson, Chalobah, Patterson, Sissoko, and Ugbo. Good to see Leo Hasu on the bench. I think that's really good. It shows that he's getting ready to be in, so he's probably someone who could come on for someone like a Johnson if we need fresh legs. And Sissoko and Ugbo and Patterson, really, are your players who are going to be that impact that are going to come on and if need be to get in at people. I think starting Smith this game is a good one. It'll be interesting to see how he does. Remember, he got 8 goals, 5 of them have come off the bench, so it'll be good to see if he can add to that and from a starting position, then just coming off the bench because he had done well with that. And then having Gassama and Windass helping with the attack, that'll be really good. Got to keep an eye on Bannon, managing minutes. If at some point it looks like he's struggling, take him off, and then we'll go from there. But Charles has got to be careful. Well, he's on a couple of yellow cards away from missing the derby. So let's hopefully see when to try and get something. I'd take a point right now. A point right now I'd be happy with. But if we got all 3 points, I'd be absolutely ecstatic, especially for a team that doesn't concede many. So it's a good chance to see what happens. Hopefully we can do well, but it'll be a tough game nonetheless. Wednesday, always the chance makers, never the scorers. That is the story of our season once again. Oh, so frustrating because we played really well, had some really good chances. Windass had a couple of sighters. We'd had the ball in their box. We tried to get in and around it. And we were the better team in the first half. First half, we were absolutely fantastic. Knocked it around. It took them till about the 15th, 20th minute to get going. And I thought, we got something here. Really good press by Windass Smith trying to make a mistake. If you can get at their keeper, it looks like he got a mistake in it. We were really good, and it's like you're looking at just seeing what we could do. Good couple bits of corners that gone in. Look well. Yeah, there were a couple of times where I think we were lucky in terms of not Burnley getting 2 penalties. I'll admit that. I think Awickway, very, very lucky man from what I've seen, but it's not been given. So you're thinking, really good. Let's carry on. We're trying to passed the ball well, trying to get into the right lane. But when they get forward, they got our number a little bit. They are very good at attacking quickly, and that's our downfall, I feel. I think the downfall is when they attack, we have to start setting right. And Edwards has had that side of the pitch's number all game. He's got Windass booked, he got Johnson booked. They're both in the thing. And it does not surprise you. He's the man that got them their goal. It's a really good run. It's a really good run. He walked through everyone pretty much. No one really can put a tackle up. It rebound back to him. And he just takes it and puts it over Beadle's head. And it's 1-0 on the 40th minute. I think it's 40-41 maybe into added time. He gets the goal. They get their goal bang on half-time pretty much. And it's such a sucker blow. Because we have played some excellent football. We've done really well. And again, though, it goes back down to us not taking our chances at all. If we take our chances, it would be a fantastic. But missed chances once again is the story of our season. And it's what's stopping us from going to that next level a little bit. If we can take them, just clinicalness. Be more clinical when you've got a chance, and we're not doing that. And if we could have been clinical, then that would have been fantastic. We're going to have to probably see what we can do with impact players. I have a funny feeling Johnson and Windass will get subbed soon because they're both on yellowed. I fear that Johnson could potentially get sent off if he just has a little bit of the lack of concentration, for a better word. It's just so annoying. So close for that being a perfect half without the goal. I think if you got that going into that, at say 0-0, I think you would have been going, that's really good. Great, fantastic. Were we expecting a lot out of the game so far? Not sure. I don't think a lot were expecting something. But if we can keep doing what we're doing like we've done in the first half, in the second half, and change the game like Danny's done in the past, they're there to be got at. I really think they're there to be got at if we can turn it around. Gonna have to be one hell of a second half performance. That first half, we were fantastic. One moment of brilliance and clinicalness is what's undone us. Sat here after a game where the goal line, again, for us, doesn't really say how the game was. For us, I don't think it was the goal line it was, but we'll get into that in a minute. Mason sub, Johnson off, Autobio on. Makes sense. Johnson was at risk of getting another yellow for me. He was getting outdone by Edwards. Edwards, what a player. What a good player. And we're trying to see if we can get back into this. And we are trying our best to get into it. But Burnley have come out of the trap pretty strong. I won't lie. They looked a little bit more like they've got a firework up the backside. And you're thinking, can we get something here? And the answer to that is no. No, we can't really get anything. We had some good chance in the first half with Armstrong and Windass coming close. And I think we had another one in the second half as well. That was close. And they've had to defend really well. They do what they're good at is defending. They're very good at defending. But once that second goal went in for them, it kind of killed us off a little bit. We stopped the press. We didn't press as much as we did. We kept on trying to make things happen and try and move it along. And one of their players just comes on. First touch of the game, 47 seconds. It's a simple ball into the box and we don't defend it. Our defense is so poor. Our defending is so poor. And this is one of those games where you look at it, defensively, we're not solid enough. And in front of goal, we're not clinical enough. That is the story of our season in a nutshell. And you're thinking, can we do something to change it? He brings it up, Bow and Sissoko on for Armstrong and Smith. But at that point, when they came on, we hadn't conceded the goal yet. At that point, I'm missing some of my notes here, but they do make it 3-0. And it's just really naff defending. We made subs again. Hasu and Ingolson come on for Windass and Bannon. I thought Hasu had an incredible cross. Showed what you can do with the ball. If we can do that a little bit more, then fantastic. That'd be great. Tried to keep it going. They've made some excellent defending, though. There's a reason why the club in Burnley are so good at defending. And then right at the end, wonder goal to put the icing on the cake for them. A good night for them, but the goal line doesn't say how the game was. It wasn't a pasting. We did get pasted in the end for lack of defending, but I think how we played, I don't think it was a 4-0 game. But good luck to Burnley for the rest of the season. You've made it so you're still in the fight to try and get those automatics. We've got Sunderland next, and it's another top 6 team. And we could end up by the weekend, if results don't go our way, being in 14th place. Could be in 14th place by the weekend if results don't go our way. And right now, if you want goals against, we have got the most. We are on the same goals against as Cardiff City, who are in 20th. And that, no, we're not. No, I tell you, like, we're not, but we're on the same point, the same goals against a Cardiff on 54. Portsmouth conceded 55. We had so many chances in that game to try and get something out. And again, it goes back to that ye old thing. Really good football, no clinical finishers in the team. And that's what's going to probably cost us. Like I said before, I don't think playoff was there for us this season. I think we're mid-table, but one of the alarming stats is it's 2 wins in 10, I believe, for Danny over the last couple of games. Let me have a look. 2 wins in 10 games for Wednesday across all competitions. But I always thought playoff were a little bit too far for us anyway, and I think mid-table is a very good progression, and you build on that if you can get that this season for next season. But it is what it is. We move on. Not our night, and yeah, we've got to do this all over again next Friday. Yay! Have a good one, guys.